Spectacle. I'm Ian Jortson.
I'm Mike Campbell.
And I'm Nate Kinsel.
And we're going to be talking about the Auto Club races that just happened this past weekend with the Xfinity Series and Cup Series. But before all that, let's dig into our diecast of the week. Nick, what you got?
All right, well, you said it. We're going to Phoenix Raceway this weekend, so I thought I would bring out the 2014 Chase Elliott Championship Edition diecast. Well, first and foremost, this is probably my favorite paint scheme of all time with this body of Nationwide car. Love it. But I thought I'd bring it out because technically 2014 Chase did clinch the championship at Phoenix. He did have his flag and everything waving around at Phoenix. So, hey, I just thought, what better way to honor Phoenix than to bring out the Phoenix car?
Yeah, might as well. Like you said.
Like this race car, man. Oh, my
Beautiful.
God. It's such a perfect car. And just with the body, I'm telling you, I say it over and over again, the 2014 Nationwide body,
The best.
Two of my three favorite paint schemes come from the Nationwide body.
Okay.
2014, so yeah.
Very cool. All right, Mike, what you got?
All right, so since we had Alex Bowman take the checkered flag at Auto Club on Sunday, I decided to throw it back to his very first career win, which we were all at Chicagoland this past year.
Wow.
So I'll talk about an unexpected winner.
Yeah.
Going from the day to the night. Man, it was pretty cool to be there. He got it done again this Sunday and really looked strong. So really good for him.
What a race that was, too. It was him. First, Larson got the lead, and I was like, all right, Kyle Larson's going to check out. Bowman did not quit. He got him back within the next, 2 laps after that. But, yeah, just like you said, very surprising win right there. And then he gets his car stuck in the grass, too.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
All right, so for my diecast of the week, I just got this probably 30 minutes ago. This guy got me this Kurt Busch Crown Royal 2005 Ford Taurus diecast. Holy smokes, man. Thank you so much. That is so beautiful. I can't wait to put this in my collection. And, it's just so beautiful.
Team caliber car and signed, and I paid less than $70 for it.
That's perfect, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Hell yeah, buddy. Well, thank you so much.
Happy birthday, bud.
Thank you so much. And I love the Crown Royal cars. And Kurt with the 97, makes it even better.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's dig into the Auto Club weekend. Let's start off with the Xfinity Series.
All right, so this was the Production Alliance Group 300. Brandon Jones started on the pole in this race, and really, it was the Brandon Jones show early.
Right.
Dominated to win stages 1 and 2, and I was like, wow, this kid is looking good. Didn't get too up there, though. I was like, this is Brandon Jones we're talking about here. And after the 11, Justin Haley spun out on lap 83. That just started chaos. These guys forgot how to drive race cars for a second. 5 consecutive cautions within 44 laps of each other. It was pretty bad. It was pretty messy.
Real weird.
Yeah.
It's for 4 straight cautions, they could not get down the backstretch without there being
right.
I was just like, are you kidding me right now? That was crazy. So, and yeah, big players got taken out due to those cautions. Number 1, Brandon Jones. So he had a bad pit stop, put him in the back, and that's where all the mayhem started. Chase Briscoe did it to himself. He just kept trying to track him down, hit the wall, spun out. Tough day for him. And then Justin Allgaier from there was some tire debris laid out on the track. Actually, Allgaier was going off on NASCAR for not throwing a debris caution when we had all these other cautions. But Justin ran that over, completely killed his car. His day's pretty much done after that. And then also Daniel Hemrick and Noah Gragson as well. Daniel Hemrick was at one point leading this race. He was up in the top 3. But as these wrecks kept on happening, he actually made contact with the 7 of Justin Allgaier. One I wasn't too happy about. But after that, his car just got super tight. They just could not fix it. They couldn't figure it out what happened. So not a good day for him. 7th, but he could have been better. Yeah. And Noah Gragson came up and ran into Ross Chastain. That is the last guy who is going to lift his foot off the gas to let you in.
Noah basically took himself out.
He is not going to do that. But with all these big contenders getting taken out, that opened the door for Harrison Burton and Riley Herbst. And in the end, Harrison Burton gets his first NASCAR Xfinity Series win on the second NASCAR Xfinity Series race run on Leap Day, both won by a Burton. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And then also, Harrison Burton got the win, but it's also a huge day for the underdogs, if we're talking underdogs here. So we had Ryan Sieg finish 4th. I don't even know if we can call him an underdog anymore. He's just putting on together.
Yeah, he's always running.
Great run after great run after great run.
Little engine that could.
He literally could be make it to the final 8 for the championship this year.
I can see that.
Who knows what happens if they keep these good runs going. Anthony Alfredo finished 6th in his first Xfinity Series race. Jeremy Clements came home in the top 10. He finished 9th, but Josh Williams started 25th, and he brings home a top 10.
He's had a good run at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Great day for the underdogs. And also, Myatt Snyder, usually Myatt Snyder's running in that RCR equipment. Not this week. He was in the 93 car, and he was able to finish that car in 11th. So, great day.
Good too.
Great day overall for all the underdogs. So, the updated points after this, Harrison Burton's now your new points leader after taking the win. We got Chase Briscoe 2nd, Austin Cindric 3rd, Ryan Sieg is 4th in points, and then Justin Haley, that is your top 5 right there. So
not the way we thought it was going to look.
Yeah,
honestly, I really didn't think that it was only going to take Harry Burton 3 races to get it done. So that's my lightning round question. Are Riley Herbst and Harrison Burton the real deal after this race? Is it time for the haters to shut up? I'm going to start with you, buddy.
So, I'm going to take you guys back to last year when we got the announcement that Harrison Burton would be going to the 18 full time. I sat here and listened to both you guys talk about he's not ready, he hasn't done enough in the trucks, he's not going to come up here and do well, we don't know, da-da-da. And what did I say the whole time? I said the whole time, let's pump the brakes, let's see what happens. I think I even got one of those signature Nick that we saw last week. But no, not be a little more serious. No, again, I always thought Harrison Burton, the Xfinity Series driving style fits his skills a little better. The trucks, there's just so much chaos that happens around you. Sometimes you just get caught up in bad stuff at the wrong time. Obviously, nothing really went well at KBM last year, so it's hard to put too much of that just on him. Like I said, I thought he'd step up. I thought he'd do fine. I didn't expect him to be the points leader after 3 races. But at the same time, I think he's showing that he does belong here.
So is it a testament to Harrison Burton's talent, or is it a testament to just the 20 car being that great? Because I only say this because remember the whole Ryan Preece story. Ryan Preece drove an underfunded car. He wasn't getting the good finishes, but then right away he steps in the 20 car, and it is like 2nd or 3rd race in that 20 car went to victory lane. So, and now look at where he's ended up. So that's the only reason I say that. I think Harrison Burton, very talented, really happy for the kid that he was able to do that in just 3 races. That really shut me up after Saturday because, like you said, I was kind of doubting him a little bit, but that's just what I'm thinking right now. He's a very talented kid, but is it a testament to the 20 car being that good, or is it a testament to Harrison Burton's talent?
I think a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Christopher Bell, we saw what he did.
Yeah.
Eric Jones drove the 20 car, we saw what he did. Mm-hmm. So that 20 car is just really strong. So just thought I'd throw that out there.
But just one real quick counterpoint to that, I would also say that Christopher Bell and Eric Jones are pretty decent drivers in their own right. So
Yeah, I think I think it's just a combination of both. That the car is good and the driver is good. Just like look where Christopher Bell has ended up now. He's with the 95 team. You know, it's not as competitive a team, and he's running top 25 basically the entire race. So you kind of get that with what you're saying about Ryan Preece.
Well, we figured out that Christopher Bell is indeed human.
Yes. Yeah.
After getting put into the 95.
We have figured that out the past 3 weeks that yes, he can finish somewhere else than first.
There will be a learning curve, but you know what? I'm not ready to give up on the kid just yet, boys.
No. But I think Harrison Burton's going to have a great season. I can see him getting 3 wins this year.
Yeah, honestly, he shut me up after Saturday. He shut me because, I remember sitting here last year debating the hell out of this. Like, no, you're not going to happen. I got shut up really quick. But congratulations, Harrison. I think he's really talented. Good for the whole Burton family. He's going to after Saturday, he's going to have an exciting year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to with Harrison Burton having a bunch of success is seeing Kim Burton every half a lap.
That drove me crazy, man. It was just
drove me as crazy as she was going.
37 laps to go. Harrison Burton's going into turn 1. She's just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I'm just like, there's 37 laps to go. What?
Yeah, there's a lot that gets. Somebody tweeted, I forget the account. It was like a burner account. Probably said something about last year we saw so and so out there winning and this and that. I don't remember ever seeing Christopher Bell's mom or anybody else like that. He's like, but I feel like I know Kim Burton's whole YouTube history. I know all her Amazon
life
Primes.
story. It's crazy how much they show her, man.
Yeah.
But no, it's compelling. Young guy they're trying to push in the sport.
Right.
See, his mom being there. Obviously, they're a huge NASCAR family.
Yeah.
So.
No,
I
it's
get
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, good for him. He shut me up, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just goes to show, you can have different talents from trucks and Xfinity.
Yeah. Just really quick to touch on that. I just don't think it's as linear as some people will think. I don't think it's like baseball where you play single A, double A, triple A, and then you go to the major leagues, which still isn't exactly how it goes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to most of these drivers. There's skills you can learn, but the way they drive and everything is so different. I don't really know if it's as beneficial to go from one to the other other anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So some guys may just be suited better for one series over the other.
Right. I've actually read, some Cup drivers have said Xfinity cars are probably the hardest to drive out of all
absolutely.
3 series.
Absolutely, I've heard that, yeah.
So, I don't know, just, we'll see how old Harry does it this
Yeah.
year.
That's number one that he shut me up for this season. Who's going to shut me up next?
And just for the record, that does not happen often. So
Yeah.
we're going to savor this moment for a minute where Nick doesn't have anything to say.
I really don't. I mean, I can't really counter anything. My only counter was the whole Ryan Priest thing, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Good for the kid, though.
Yep.
Time will tell.
Exactly. All right, so now let's dig into the Auto Club 400. As you guys know, it was Jimmy Johnson's final race at his home track.
Yep.
He started second, and he had his wife and his 2 girls up in the flag stand waving the green flag.
Yeah.
So, really cool moment for the Johnson family.
Also got to lead the 4-wide salute. So.
Yeah. that
That
was
was
awesome.
awesome. He started on the front row with Boyer, and Ryan Priest and Stenhouse were docked 10 points for failing inspection. Crew chiefs were ejected, started at the rear with Denny Hamlin.
Yeah. That was another L1 penalty, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
that was an L1.
Ryan Priest had negative
Yeah,
1
negative
point to start
one.
The old L1, where everybody at our NASCAR party was ahead of him in the points.
Yeah,
Who would have thought? And then it was the Bowman and Blaney show all day, guys.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We got to see the Redneck Mamba out there up front. That was great.
Yeah.
And then we had Larson and Hamlin tangling a little bit.
Yeah.
And, they're just racing hard. Larson gets into the wall. And then right after that, a Wendy's commercial comes up.
I just love seeing what I saw today or last night
The
with
grocery
them at the
store.
grocery store.
That was great,
Then you
yeah.
get in the back of he made a good point though. Getting hit in the back of an ankle with one of those shopping carts is
It's
not
not
fun.
No,
Not at all.
It's like hitting your ankle with like a razor
Yeah,
screw.
honestly,
Yeah.
not a fun time. So I don't know which one I'm taking. Do I want to plow the wall at 180 mile an hour or get hit in the back of the ankle? I'm thinking I'm taking the wall on that one. You called me crazy, but I'm taking the wall on that one.
Yeah, but that was a great interaction right there, and those 2 guys
Those
are
are
like
best
they're
friends,
best
so-
buds right there.
Yeah.
So and then Bowman going on to win stage 1.
Yep.
Blaney going on to win stage 2.
Yes, sir.
And then we have Truex. Well, what's
Surprise,
his problem with the
surprise.
lappers, guys?
Fighting his teammates, the lappers, the world.
Yeah.
Martin Truex is getting pissed off about him being a race car driver. He's getting pissed off about being raced.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I mean, we're not going to say what he
We're not
said.
gonna
It's a
say what he
little
said.
explicit.
Well, he said he was going to put Logano on the wall. How many times has he said he's going to put Logano on the wall? Be a man, do it, because you just look like a little baby after the race if you don't step up and do something about it.
Exactly.
Man.
You're all talk, man.
All talk.
Yeah, got to do something. Truex, come on.
But I'm just really not surprised. That's really why I kind of lost some respect for Martin Truex Jr. Loved his story when he was first starting out at Furniture Row and everything.
yeah.
I absolutely loved him. And then he got really mad about being raced.
Yeah.
But he used to be in the same position that those lap cars
Yeah, he used to be a lapper car all the
He's
time.
been doing
Yeah.
that since just as long as I can remember, since he started getting back to being a good driver. It's like once that he started running for
Once
championships,
he got that
started running
first
for wins
win, he's like, oh
consistently,
boy.
Everybody else on the track, it was a problem. Everybody
Right.
else was in his way. There's always something to whine and moan about, and I just, like I said, I've never been on the Truex fan wagon. I like you hit the nail on the head. I lost a lot of respect for the guy, seeing the way he's kind of been on the radio and stuff.
At the end of the
the past
day,
couple
like
years.
lap car or not, these guys are still out here racing for a purpose.
Right.
They're not, and especially if it's for fighting to stay on the lead lap, they're not just gonna pull over for you.
Exactly.
No,
Like, they gotta do the best that they can of their
Right.
equipment for their team and for their
Right.
sponsors.
You can't get mad at your teammates. Like it's just going to cause bad blood with your whole team, and you're supposed to be working together.
He's
This is
that guy.
Right.
That's just the guy he's become. So I'm disappointed to see
And the thing is, there's a time and a place to race hard. There's a time and a place to make crazy moves and stuff. And I understand where he's coming from with some of it. But the problem is, it's every single week it's something new with the 19.
I feel bad for Clayton Hughes, man, who has to deal with that.
Listen, if they struggle this year, without having Cole Pern there, it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah,
so
we're
gonna have to go ahead and make sure we mute that 19 team radio system this year. So.
Oh yeah. And then we got Clint Boyer bringing out the first and only caution for an incident on lap 94. And then Blaney forced to pit due to a tire failure. Not good for that team. And then Ford, Chevy, and Toyota all getting wins in the first 3 races.
Yeah, when's the last time you've seen that?
Yeah.
And the weird thing is, obviously Toyota gets it done with Denny at the Daytona 500, but have largely struggled besides that.
Right.
So we have not seen the dominance at JGR that we've seen in years past. So
Absolutely.
they're still getting up to speed. So I don't want to say lucky, but it's a good thing they got that win at Daytona because they haven't really been close yet.
Yeah.
Even Kyle Busch talked about it after the race. Like, he finished second
He kinda,
solely because of, Ryan Blaney having the tire issue. And he's like, we're a long way off from some of these, especially the Chevy teams right now.
Yeah.
We're way off. So
So
it's very much so been the Penske and Chevy show so far this year.
right,
Absolutely.
basically. All right, so now we got updated points after the Auto Club 400. We got Ryan Blaney in the first spot with 122 points. We got Joey Logano in second, Bowman in third, Kevin Harvick in third.
They're tied.
Tied for
Oh, they're tied. Okay.
It's a tie.
Yeah, how about that? And then Jimmy Johnson in fifth.
Alex Bowman and Jimmy Johnson, if you would have told me those guys would have been in the top 5 in points at the beginning of the year, no. I know we're still 3 races in, but still.
Right.
Alex Bowman did what he had to do. We don't know what Alex Bowman's future is because he has trouble finding sponsors, but I think winning early.
It's helpful.
Oh,
It's really
absolutely.
helpful.
Definitely
for him.
helpful.
Yeah.
Especially with a new sponsor on board. Well, you only got that Cincinnati sponsor last fall.
Right.
So, pretty nice for like a new sponsor to already be in victory lane.
Yeah, reaping the benefits of that sponsorship. So, yeah, Nick, you kind of touched on it, and that's the cool thing with this. Alex Bowman is a good driver. The problem and the predicament he's going to be in is
The funding.
the funding, and also, too, there's a lot of other very good drivers that could potentially be available.
Right.
So sometimes, Rick Hendrick is a shrewd businessman. You're looking at the landscape of the sport, and we talk about bringing in a new era of NASCAR coming in next year. You know damn well Rick Hendrick is going to want to be at the forefront of that.
Oh,
so
exactly.
if he's got a chance to bring in a superstar, even though you are a good race car driver, you could be on the outside looking in. Unfortunately, that's the ugly business part of the sport.
Right.
That's exactly what we could see here.
Definitely for him going out
Right.
to win this early.
Yeah.
He wants
That's
to
good.
be here. It's good for him,
Yeah.
good for
Yeah.
the team.
He has to make that a tough
Yeah.
decision.
So, that kind of goes in my lightning round question. Is Hendrick Motorsports, mostly Johnson and Bowman, kind of turning things around already? Impressive runs at California, Bowman first place, Elliott had a P4, Johnson P7, Byron 15. So do you think that Bowman and Johnson are kind of turning things around this early in the season?
Well, I just think Hendrick as a whole is and Chevrolet is turning things around as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this point last year. The Chevrolets were just missing it. Really, the last 2 years, the Chevrolets were just missing it. It was really Chase Elliott was your Chevy guy going out and winning races and everything.
Right.
So I think, yes, they're going in the right direction. Can they keep it up? That's going to be the question that we're going to have to see
Right.
down the road.
Right. And then, William Byron kind of looking like the black sheep of Hendrick Motorsports right now. So far this season.
So far, 3 races in, give it time. But
Yeah.
it's good to see for Bowman and Johnson. And it's just my question is, can they keep it up
Right.
going down the road?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Only
Listen,
time can tell.
I think the big issue here has always been that the Chevy body, they could never just figure out the Camaro well. For whatever reason, they just could not get on par with these other teams.
Right.
Now they've been given a gift by NASCAR allowing them to modify the nose, and they're really reaping the benefits of it. I don't think we have to question whether or not Jimmy Johnson can get it done.
Yeah.
Alex Bowman has looked good 2 races this year. He was pretty good looking in Las Vegas as well.
Oh, yeah.
That
He
caution
looked
doesn't
like
come
he
out
was gonna
late. It'll
track
be him
down
and Ryan
Blaney.
Blaney battling out the last lap or two to get that win.
Right.
And even at that, I'm not going to sit here and say anything about William Byron at this point. I think him with Chad Knaus 3 races in only, there's just opportunity for them to get better and better, and they're going to be there at the end of the season too. So I think it, like Nick, I think it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good to have Chevy back in the forefront though, because
Right.
now you have all manufacturers have been pretty competitive so
Oh,
far.
absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah. It's good to see all 3 of them already have a W and
Right.
entered into victory lane. So good to see.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
All right. So you boys got anything else to add?
I'm all good.
All right. So for the Stock Car Spectacle, I'm Ian Jordan.
I'm Mike Gamble.
And I'm Nick Kinzel.
Guys, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, follow Ashland Heddens Racing, and make sure to watch our future episodes this week. So thanks for watching.